what are your thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer? I think the game looks visually stunning. I think the art direction was to have a more cinematic game, like how Naughty Dog does it with Uncharted and The Last of Us. And you can see that with the way they position the camera and also having more eye-catching missions like that car chase. But going back to the camera, I'm curious to see how that'd work in multiplayer or even free roam, since that's more about grinding or going from one point to another rather than soaking up the environment. The gunplay looks fine. It reminds me of something though. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Hitman, the way you aim down sights so quickly, especially in cover. My only small nitpicks would be it still looks unfinished, like the driving looks off and slow really, but I haven't tested that out myself, so who knows. And the animations for diving into the ocean looks like it needs a few polishes. I still think the GTA 5 one looks better. And one thing that I couldn't stop thinking about is that Jason feels off, like his voice acting and especially his facial expressions. I'm not sure if that's the type of character that they're trying to portray or it's just something that they'll work on, since it feels like his face is cast in cement. And since I'm replaying GTA 5 right now, I can clearly see the emotions Michael, Trevor and Franklin are trying to convey just from their faces alone. And I'm not really seeing that from the GTA 6 trailer. It could be a new engine thing, I'm not too sure, since when Yakuza transitioned into their new engine, the main character almost became expressionless compared to his PS3 self. But at the same time, it feels like they put a lot of their assets and resources into Lucia, since she did feel like she was expressing emotions compared to Jason. But what about you guys? What's your thoughts on the trailer? The game looks dope.